The plan was to sort out the base here in Transfer Pass because we've got a lot of stuff in here and I kind of need it to be a little bit more organized so I know what I'm doing in future. So I'm going to grab a lot of the stuff so we can kind of just organize it, and I'm still going to have to plop things on the floor, but we're going to make a bit more space by sticking some of this furniture like in here if I can. If I can't, okay, back here, great. Just so I can make a bit of space for myself in here so we can lay some more stuff out. Can you stack on top of each other? No? Oh, I saw it go some... Oh, wait, you can. Okay, I know this looks pretty ugly, but just for the sake of this, we're going to do it.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
You torches, come with me. You're going to come with me. Although you probably don't. Oh, I saw it for a second. Great. Yeah, as I say, really ugly, but that gives me so much more space here to play with. So I can... Cause, thank you very much for the raid. I wasn't trying to insinuate you should come to the bakery when when I said I was going baking. But I do appreciate you you coming in. Hey, Prof. Shows your buns. Okay, see, it's good that I already said the thing about the bakery, because otherwise people will think you're just really weird for saying that. Hello. Welcome in, everybody, from Coz's stream. How did the 5 or 6 minutes go that I was not there for? Was it good? Did you find the hammer in those few minutes, by any chance? No one's going to be watching anyway, so I brought everyone unwillingly with me. You're going to sit, you're going to watch Lima, you're going to like it. Right, this is a bit of a mess. I'll work out maybe something better to do with these benches, but first, we get them out of the way so we've got a bit of space. Didn't find the hammer? Oh, damn. It's close to the bakery. I go, no, that's good, Prof. Yeah, Nom, I see it. That's a cookie. Cougar attacked, horrible. That's crazy, because the cougar shouldn't have been able to spawn in yet, and yet it managed to somehow. That's wild. I've even got a spare thin wool sweater here. Right. We're picking up a load of stuff, and I'm going to put it back down, but I'm going to put it back down in such a way that it's more organised. Don't worry. There's a process to all of this. Grab that. Cool. It was Grey Mother. She's the cougar. That's tempted. Oh no. Oh no, not Grey Mother. Oh dear. Anyone who's coming from Coz's stream, I'm Lima. I don't know if Coz did a little intro. I actually listened back to the intro you gave me last time, Coz, and you were very sweet and endearing, which I'm not sure is deserved by me, but I appreciate it. But yeah, we're just playing a long-term Interloper run. We're currently 550 days in, roughly, doing the doing a big looting session of the far territories. We've been here a couple times, but my plan is to grab pretty much everything at this point. Alright. Torches. We'll take both of these pots when we go to these other regions. Right, let's start putting things in places. I ended up bringing a pry bar, so we've got pry bars out the wazoo. Okay. That's fine. My plan is to go out in the evening to finish looting. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Maybe we should think about heading straight away to the far territories, and we could always come back and loot here some other time. I definitely want to do. I want to do this sorting because if I do this sorting, then it means we've got everything ready to go to the different regions, because I can be like, right, I need this, this, and this. I don't need to look around for stuff because it's actually better organised. That's the idea. Whether or not that comes to fruition is something else. I didn't bring as many heat packs as I thought. Alright, let's just grab all of those. Just bunch up things that are similar to one another. Take all those canisters over. I guess we'll leave maybe one here when we go to zone contamination. Okay. These arrow shafts we will leave here. I don't actually know what the workbench situation is in most of the regions. I don't actually know where a single workbench is. I'm pretty sure there's one at the airfield. I don't know about in Sundered Pass. There's one. Oh, there's one outside the weather station in the like garagey area. I remember that. Yeah, that's the only one I can think of there. I mean, there must be another one, right? No. Maybe in the mine at the back? Right, got more lantern fuel here. Now let's grab all the torches. We'll work out what I'm doing with all of them. Same kit for repair. These are all ruined. Those are the bandage supplies. We'll just put these here to be broken down at some point. Unfortunately, the chemical boots I got were really low condition. I don't know if I just got unlucky, because I don't think I even used them. They came in at 21%. One outside the cabin, where gloves are found. Oh, yes. Yes, there is. Very good point. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, the cabin down in the valley. Yes, well done, Rhino. That's a really good point. Let's plop the torches here. Didn't bring too many torches with us. That's fine. Rhino gets points. Yeah, that's plus 2 points right there. That's nothing to scoff at. Okay. Oh, well, we've got more torches because we've got some 100% ones as well. Yeah, and I've got torches that need to be broken down. We'll put over here. Got some stones. Put those in a little pile. Don't know why I'm particularly collecting stones, but I am. Oh, well, to go after ptarmigans, of course. Yes. Okay, and then we got all of the animal pelts and things. Oh, this is ruined, so that could be broken down. I guess we'll bundle animal pelts up here. Go. No. This is why I hate being... Oh no, I wasn't even on the weight one. I just... How did that end up going there? I'm so confused. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Let's put these rose hips together. Just got 3 loose rose hips I'll keep stepping on, making jam. Hot buns for me. Drenched ones, yes, they are. Coated. Genetic contamination is such an intimidating feeling about it, but I really like that communal lodge. Yeah, do you know, I completely missed that kind of communal lodge, like the miners' residence, workers' residence. I can't remember what they're called. Yeah, I completely missed it the first time I went, but it's really nice. Like, I love them as buildings. They're a nice, unique building that they added. I'm all for that kind of thing. Put those down there. Put these down. I am just going to be putting rose hips on the floor. You better believe I am not putting them in a container. I am scarred. Ah, dear. Yeah, no, zone of contamination is it is intimidating, and it can be a little problematic if you just wander around because of the poison wolves and the toxic gas area stuff. 29 acorns. But I really enjoyed going around zone of contamination. A lot more than Sundered Pass. Alright, let's move you a little bit over and do... drop these here. I just try and group some things together, because in my head it makes sense to put them together. Like, this is the medical plant stuff, and then, you know. It's all getting a little bit messy, but... it's more organised than it was before, where stuff was everywhere. Bed will go here, so we don't want to cover up this spot. Right. Have you got a favourite map? Yes. Ash Canyon is my favourite map. I love going around Ash Canyon. I think it's such a fun area to explore. It's got... the wolves aren't too problematic. Bears aren't problematic in it. Unfortunately, the cougar is now, if you go to the gold mine a little bit too late and the cougar spawns in. But yeah, I think it looks really pretty. It is a little cold, but it's not atrocious. So yeah, I do like it a lot. Right, and we've got all these cattails as well, which we'll probably eat as our main food actually here in Transfer Pass until we get some better food sorted. Do you have a favourite region, Helen, from HR? Can I call you Helen? Can I call you Al? How about then? Are we there yet? We're here in the far territory, yeah. We haven't made it to Forsaken Airfield yet, which is where I'm going to be headed first. I just need to decide if I want to head there now and we come back and loot Transfer Pass, which I think maybe I will do that. So I'm going to take both my pots with me. So we need to have a think about what I actually want in Forsaken Airfield. We're going to take, for sure, some of our... fancy recipes, some of the fish as well. I'll take some of the cured meat as well to eat that up. Don't really need to worry about the flares there, I would have thought. I want to take a good amount of coal, because I don't think there's really a coal spawn. Just like Lima, a little cold, but very pretty. Yeah, I'll take that. Yes, you may call me Helen. Okay, cool. Still getting to know the maps, but so far I really like Forsaken Airfield. But that doesn't like me as much. Yeah, that's kind of a theme with the Far Territory regions. They just seem to hate us. Whatever we're doing in them, they're not fans. Right, is there anything else we want to take over? Yes, we're going to take... I think I'm going to take this damaged sewing kit so I can do some repairs whilst we're there, potentially. We want a pry bar for things I've not opened up. Most of the buildings I've been to in these regions, but you never know. Don't need cancer, don't need fuel. Water, obviously I need. Just take a good chunk of that. Yeah. Sorry, I need to cough. Yeah, I think the region I enjoyed most, like looking at, was probably Zone of Contamination. The one I enjoyed most exploring was Forsaken Airfield. And there are some parts of Sundered Pass I did really like, but only some. Also, yes, sorry, I don't think I said hello to you, Yenses. Hello. Oh, heat packs. Take a couple of them. Yeah, okay. I think we'll go with this. Now, my plan is to walk the whole way into Forsaken Airfield. We're not going to goat down because we want to kind of establish a base there anyway, which I think we'll do in the main hangar because I'm pretty sure there's beds in there. Rather than in the ATC tower, because the ATC tower doesn't have a bed in it. So we'd have to use our bedroll, and I'd rather save our bedroll. Yeah. Do I want to take that one of the spare arrow shafts with me? No, and I'll tell you for why. I had a look at the cougar spot in Forsaken Airfield, and to me, it looks like I can get away with looting the area around the cougar without actually disturbing it. So, ideally we do that, and then we don't actually have to go after the cougar. It wouldn't be a bad idea to get a cougar whilst we're here, but obviously we can get one in... Are there cougars in Zoc? I don't actually know. But we could get one in Sunder Pass. Just so we've got a cougar hide ready to repair our thingy up. Which is obviously better than having to recraft it, even though you can break down the cougar hide to recraft it. Given I don't have a workbench here, it'd be a bit harder. There's no kitty in Zoc? Okay, cool. That's a relief. That's take some pressure off. And it's going alright, Yinzers. Yeah, I'm slightly dreading the Far Territory regions again, because I'm just not as familiar with them as I am other regions. But I'm going to give it a good old try, and we'll just have to see how it goes. Now, it's a bit of a trek just to get into Forsaken Airfield, unless you do goat down. Which... unless I do want to goat down, and we just bring stuff back. It's probably a good idea. Things I've not done the goat before, so I'm a little bit scared. Does anybody know if there are any kill boxes with the goat down in Forsaken Airfield? I have a feeling there's not. Just thought I didn't actually pick up stuff that I would I dropped. I think we're okay. Probably should have left some of the matches behind. Surprised I didn't leave any matches here, but I think I thought at the time, oh, I'm not going to be coming back to the Far Territory regions. Right, in we go. Forsaken Airfield. Which I'm tempted to say is the biggest region in the game. Certainly feels like it. First time I came here, I feel like I got caught in a blizzard, or maybe it was the second time. I think maybe it was the second time, luckily. Because I remember stumbling around for ages looking for a trailer that I was like, I know there's a trailer around here somewhere. And I nearly died, I think. Or I lost a lot of health just stumbling around looking for it. It's a very long trek, this. We've brought some food with us, but the plan is in these regions that we go do some hunting, etc., and we set up little bases. Maybe multiple per region, it kind of depends. Like, Forsaken Airfield is so big that probably makes sense to have multiple. Clark Ewan, thank you very much for the follow. And please tell me if I've completely mispronounced your name. Yeah, plan is to actually go and do some hunting. Now, obviously, I would rather use my mag lens, but I'm not going to be silly. I will use up matches if, like, I have so many matches. It's just like a principle thing that I'm thinking, you know, if this run went on forever, I wouldn't want to use them. Even though that's not a thing anymore because you get matches from the trader, but I will just use a match. Like, if it makes sense to hunt some food, cook some food up, hunt some food, you know what I mean. Hunt either a stag or a moose or a bear, then I will do that. Maybe a doe. Or if a wolf is particularly annoying and I want to get rid of it, I can always eat it. Obviously, wolf meat, pretty crap compared to deer, given the chance. What went on here? Got the bear coat on as well. So yeah. You got it, thanks. Nice. I said I've been saving up for something good. Wow. That's crazy, cuz. I didn't think you'd be on 75,000 so soon. Blimey. Cool. I'm heading into Forsaken Airfield. To kind of loot the whole region. That's the plan. Okay, cuz you should be all set. You might need to refresh the web page, but you should be all good. 75,000 points. Well done. That's a deserved VIP right there. Power goes to your head, cuz yeah. It changes people. I mean, look at Northern. Northern just dances on my face all the time. Oh dear. Yeah, we're heading into Forsaken Airfield to loot the whole region. We're going to try and set up a little bit of a base in the airfield itself, or on the airfield itself, in the hangar. I don't know. I couldn't think of anything to say, Northern, and I just saw your little dancing dinosaur, and I was like, oh, yeah. The power. There you go. Now you can swear and everything. Well, I think you could swear before. Now you can say... I think you can say slurs and you can get away with it when you're a VIP. Not that I'm encouraging that behaviour. Right. I think here... roughly, is where you can go down. Because it actually opens up, right? Yeah. How safe of a goat is it? Do we think? I mean, it doesn't look too bad from here. It's a visual I want. Yeah, it looks pretty sketch, doesn't it? If it is, it feels like it'd be further closer to the back over here. Do I want to do it? I mean, it's such a long way. The thing is, it's so foggy, it's going to be hard to loot stuff anyway. Oh, I don't like the look of it. If I'd done it before, I would do it. But I don't know, like, the guaranteed safe way to do it, so I don't want to do it. We're just going to walk all the way around. It's fine. It's fine. Our whole point was we were going to take our time doing this. We're going to, you know, play it safe. Not do anything silly. We are coming back out this way, so do I want to... No, see, like the reishi mushrooms, I really don't need to gather all of them and bring them back home. They're fine. We can leave them. Right. Another evidence of me struggling to get through this region. If you do it naked, don't you take more damage when you're naked from falling? I feel like that's a thing. Have I made that up? Yeah, it looks sketchy to me as well. And take off your clothes with the goat down too. Yeah, of course. I, Lima, myself, am naked. And I always do that when I go, because, you know, I want to play it safe. Now, rose hips, on the other hand, is something I want to bring all the way back. Well, do I? I'm a little bit, you know, tetchy about rose hips. I don't go unless I have to, because I usually break everything. Yeah, it's not a bad, like, principle to go for. You know, it would just save us a bit of time, because we've got to come back this way anyway, so I could obviously pick this stuff up when we come back. Oh, you get coal respawning in this cave, because there's no way I left this here. 2 bits, and you get a bed as well. It's very foggy at the moment, which is a shame, because it's such a beautiful vista on that corner we went to, where I was talking about goating down. But, alas, earwax. Right, let's just take a little drink just to get rid of some weight. We never know if Luma has pants on, and the rest. I can tell from the sound is echoing. You can hear like the flapping of my thighs, my uncovered thighs, reverberating from my voice. And yes, we are scaring new members. That's what I like to do. You know, you go in real hard on like, oh, this person's really weird. And then you find you know you sieve through and you find the best people. Because then you know that those people are as weird as you are. And that's exactly what you want, isn't it? Like, I want my chat to be freaky. What's the point otherwise? Going real hard? Yes. Every time. We didn't scare Helen too much? Nah. Helen could withstand it, I'm sure. Right? I was about to talk about how excellent sound design this game is. This happened. Ah, yes. Welcome to the live streams where we talk constant nonsense. But yes, the sound design in this game is great, especially in these regions. The music, the audio cues. We just have that weird noise I kept hearing. Weirdly, I think it was right around here. It sounded almost like a wolf howl, like whistling. But it wasn't a wolf howl. It was really strange. I don't know if anyone remembers that. It was a long time ago. In fact, only Northern would have been around, who's actually spoken in chat at the moment, I think. But I don't obviously know if you were there at the time. But yeah, I think it was maybe the first time I came here. It was like this weird, like, kind of like a siren. I don't even know. It is very satisfying, yeah. Like, things make the sounds they should most of the time. Like, you don't really feel like it doesn't make sense. Alright. We've nearly made it to the trailer that's along here. At least it's a nice calm walk to get into Forsaken Airfield. I say that, there's going to be a wolf right down here, isn't there? I don't know why I jinx myself like this. Whilst actually I've got a moment, I'm going to quickly take a drink. If you ever see me look behind me like that, it's normally because I have auto walk on and I'm turning it off. Or I'm checking my sprint meter. Right. Yeah, I always think I'm near the trailer, but actually it's not. It's even further down here. Those are misleading, those rabbits. Now the question is obviously, where are we going to sleep tonight? Will we make it all the way to the airfield? Because obviously I'd like to loot along the way. Yeah, I don't know. I think we might kind of have to see. We're kind of right at the time where it's definitely not worth sticking here to spend the night. But equally, if I spend a lot of time looting, I could quite easily end up getting too late to the airfield. I mean, I'm going to get encumbered pretty quick here. That's fine. Be a little bit encumbered. We'll manage. So many acorns, which obviously we can make into coffee if we want. But the thing I've mainly been using it for is making these Prepper's Pies, which, if you don't know, Prepper's Pies restore 30% of your condition if you eat all of it, which is obviously a lot of condition. So they're really nice to have. And each one takes 4 acorns, right? Yeah, it's 4 acorns to make a batch of ground acorns. Well, when I say 4 acorns, 4 groups of acorns, because it looks like it's a pile of 5 acorns or something in the pile. So I guess 20 acorns? But then that just sounds confusing. You know what? Go scratch that. Go back to whatever I said before. Okay, I think that might be pretty much it around here, so it'd be just if there's anything in these cars. Looks like I've looted these, however. This is not a proper car. Oh, there's coal here. Huh, did I really just miss this? Maybe I just had a load on me and I didn't think to pick it up. Oh, that's even more I can take with me. I just wish the fog would lighten up a little bit. Because at the moment, it's going to be really hard to see anything actually useful ahead of us. Right. Ah, workbench here. I feel like I knew that. Well, no, I didn't know it. Well, I did know it, but I didn't remember it. I don't know. Oh, these are I like these little lamps. How heavy are you? I wouldn't mind taking that back with me. Oh, anyway, he's not 0.25. Yeah, I'll take that. Right, and I brought a... Oh! Haha! Goes to show what you can miss. Even though I'll have been in here twice before, I've missed that peaches. Which is good, because I do actually use peaches for the porridges. Looks very immersive. Best random game I've had in years. Found on PS Plus. Ah, what a gem to find on PS Plus. That is definitely a winner. Damn, that's crazy, Sylvius. I've gone back and forth with this game, which I'm fine with. Between playing it obsessively and then just not touching it. This is one of my longest streaks, though, for a long time. Right. I think we keep marching on. What I'll maybe do is... Let's cut off this corner, because there's a corner I can cut off here. Can I... Just about. Save ourselves a few seconds. Yeah, we won't go after the some of the loot that's over there. And I think we'll head kind of straight towards the airfield. And take our time a bit, and so we can actually set up this little base. Sure, the game. Playing with it obsessively. I am talking about the game. Oh, there goes the fog. Good. Whatever would I be talking about otherwise? Right. We'll follow this along. What I'll do is probably just follow the road over, because then I definitely won't get lost. And we can loot stuff along it as well that way. I mean, there's so much here to loot. It's going to take us a long time. Which is why I want to make sure we get a base set up. So we can actually live out of that rather than be nomadic and constantly on the move. I didn't bring the full sewing kit with us because my clothes were already in really good condition because we repaired most of them before we came out here. So I may only need to do a couple of repairs whilst we're here. And therefore, better to leave that full condition one ready for going somewhere a bit worse than here, like Sundered Pass. Just about to see where we come from. We came from up there. Hello. Don't even think you get mementos in any of the far territory regions. I keep opening up the flaps, the visors, but there's probably no point. How heavy do you expect to be when you go back to Coastal Highway? I probably about 45 kilos, because I'm not going to bring back everything. There's just not much point. I'm going to leave a lot of it out here in the bases that I set up. So when I potentially come back to the far territories, I would need some good reason to. I don't know why I would, but it means I've got stuff there. Sorry, I need to cough again. Oh, you'd have thought I'd be yabbering all day with how much I've had to clear my throat. Oh, I'll tell you what I need to quickly do. Tick off that Cos has VIP now, because otherwise I'll forget and accidentally refund her points. Damn. So many points. That's the most expensive VIP's ever been. If you don't know, my VIP roll goes up every time someone redeems it. So that's the most expensive it's ever been, because it did start at 50,000, I believe. But yeah, it goes up and up. I think it's a good way to earn VIP, because it is like, hey, yeah, I watch the channel a lot. Anyway, that's how I use it. Right, there's a massive cluster of... What do you do with said points? Well, the points that Cos has paid for VIP, I eat them all. Because as you may well know, it's fruity snacks in my chat. That's what we call channel points. So they're perfect to be eaten, really. Just chow down on some fruity snacks. And weirdly enough, that was my nickname at school. Fruity snack. Right, we've got a load of these oak trees, as I say. Did I call them oak trees? I might have said acorn trees. Lol. I mean, the acorns are the important part for me. This is indeed FA. Ooh, clear day. Okay, I'm not going to rush to light a fire, but if we see something to hunt, we are very well set up for it. It's wild how cold it is in these regions. Even with my new bear coat, getting cold in the evening on a clear day. Ugh. I mean, I'm sure we're close. Oh, I can see the airfield from here. That's nice as well. Being able to actually see where we're headed. So again, it feels too open for my liking. That's exactly why I do like it. It reminds me of Coastal Highway, weirdly enough. It's kind of a mix of Coastal Highway and Forlorn Muskeg, I feel. It's great on a clear day where you can just see across the entire expanse. Which hopefully we'll get a bit of a vista here in a second. Did I get you? I'm pretty sure I got you, right? Nope, I didn't. Okay. Some more over here. So many. Nice. It's actually not too far away now at all. Now, there are some cattails that are down there that I'm missing out on, but especially now that I've got a clear day, what I would like to do... I mean, I don't even know where deer spawn around the airfield. They probably don't even spawn anywhere near. I mean, I could obviously kill a couple of wolves. And actually, it's not a bad idea to kill the wolves. Because it means they're not wandering around whilst I'm trying to move around this area. If I'm going back and forth, potentially for a few days, I can get them off my back. But it's underpass myself. Insanity. That's what that is. How much did Sundered Pass pay you to say that? Did it spawn in the field across from the airfield at times? What, like on the other side to where I am. Did you pack behind the hangar building? Okay, nice. I like all of these suggestions. Maybe because it's nice and clear, we might be able to see from a distance. I know wolves hang around the ATC, because of course they do. I do need to keep an eye, because we need to light a fire as soon as the evening is about to come, because otherwise we'll lose the chance for a free fire. Oh, I want to grab this stuff down here. And there's so much stuff. There's too much stuff. So it's easy for me to survive in. There's that noise again. Did you guys hear that? In the right ear, and it turns as I turn. It's like a wolf howl, but it's slightly higher pitched. It's faint. I don't know how easy it is to hear for you guys. And I can barely make it out. I don't know if it's supposed to be like a windsock or something, or like one of these air siren things. Cause getting scared, it could be. That's the Sasquatch? Oh no. Is it too windy for a fire? No, but I bet it's... Well, actually, I noticed last time, Forsaken Airfield looks windier than it actually is, I'm pretty sure. It felt like it. Okay, there should be some racing around here. So, you're saying behind, like, this hangar building, maybe, then? Is the Reishi here, or... I just wasted my time? I think I've wasted my time. Okay, I'm not going to risk it anymore. Let's start the fire. It's me screaming in the distance when I spot you. Lima, over here! It's a pack of wolves around you. What I'm going to do as well... Nice, good torch. Me Astrid, me hold torch. What I'm going to do as well is go drop off some stuff in this hangar. Just stick my head in the door and we'll come back for this later. I would love to go and catch me some dinner. I mean, a deer would be great. That would set me up for a couple of days. At the very least. Tell me you can get over here. Ugh, okay. Okay, this is a lot higher than I realised. Okay. Right, let's nip in here. Hey, Gordon. Why isn't your torch moving? It's this weird bug you get now and then. If you go in a loading zone, it seems to fix it. But, yeah, there's this weird bug where your torch just, like, freezes for some reason. It's very odd. But also quite funny. Make sure to drop heavy stuff that I don't need right now. Jesus. They actually weigh quite a bit put together. I feel like I'm still weighed down by something, and I don't know what it is. No, okay. Right, I'm going to walk through the building. There's the hangar, because that's weird. It wouldn't let me do safe house customization there for a second. Look, I've left stuff over here. But yeah, we're going through to the other side of it, so might as well. The Yeti. Or the Yeti curse. Oh god, no. That's even worse than just a Yeti. Does that mean I'm going to turn into a Yeti? Ugh. I'd rather not. Oh yeah, I feel like I've seen deer around the back here before. Do I see them now? Well, of course, it'll take a moment for them to spawn in. Hopefully it's not an Aurora as well. I mean, if it is, I could go cache hunting. Aha! I spot a doe, a deer, a female deer, and Ray, a drop of golden sun. No. I do spot some deer. They all look like does to me. In fact, I see one over there as well, actually. But yes, I think they are all does. Don't think that's close enough to scare them. Good. Twitch glitched and I think I lost my 84 stream streak. Oh no, Gordon. Now you've joined the club. That happened to me. Okay, unfortunately it is... Oh, bugger me. Oh, bugger me. Unfortunately, it is 4 does, which is terrible. Yeah, actually it did come up. Yeah, it's good when you know the animal spawns. You get a better idea of where you can and can't go, and where you can and can't hunt, etc. Oh, okay. What was that all about? Why did they get scared? Oh god, this has been the worst hunting session ever. Do you think they can smell me? Simulator 2. Whoa, not the advertising. You mean you're running a bakery? That wasn't a real wolf. There's no way a wolf would have seen me whilst I was crouched there. Screw you. If in doubt, is Northern being a shit. Nice, we got some food. 4 women? Terrible? I don't think ever in my life I've ever thought 4 women is terrible for anything. Right, we will put coal on because it's a bit cold. Okay, let's just start by getting 1 piece done. This is the other problem, is now that Northern's a VIP, I mean, Northern's been a VIP for a while, but it does mean that she's ready to spend her points now on trolling me. So it's actually a downside. I should have made it more expensive. We got a kind of normal sized doe. Maybe on the slightly smaller size. I feel like 7.5 is normal. Most animals spawn on the western side of the region for zoning contamination. Yeah, that makes sense. Right. Let's drop that. Let this boil. And these other deer might wander back as well, of course. 23 minutes. I'm going to grab one of the guts at least. We may grab more, because obviously if we're going to be basing here, having cured guts would be very handy. Northern or me? Northern, but now you are also going to do it, of course. It is opened up to you as well now. Right, lovely. And I would like to grab the feathers for potential arrow making. Right. I would like to get another one as well. I said though, if you could make like an animal call to like lure animals over. Okay. Let's take a moment to grab this. I will do a fun fact for you, Cos. If you can give me just a couple minutes so I can do this, and then I will do it for you. Okay, what I'm going to do, grab a couple of these, leave these cooking on here. Okay, yeah, those should finish. And then let's head over to this one and light a new fire. Oh, it's not even that cold. Yeah, no, it's not even that cold. Okay, let's just keep that fire going. Okay, this one's a bit better. So we know we've got 40 minutes before that fire goes out, so let's do all of this. Yeah, if I have a torch on me, that's giving me a little extra. Okay. I'm spinning up and down now. Right, let's put the pots back on. Ah, great nut. Thank you very much for the raid. Hello, hello. Welcome in. How are you doing? Don't worry, Coles, I've not forgotten about the the thing. Oh, thank you for the bits as well. Welcome in, everyone. Number before 1,000 contains the letter A. What? Huh? Confused cat face. It's going well. We've made it out to Forsaken Airfield. Wind is blowing strong. And we're setting ourselves up a little base here. It's going well. We're, what, like 548 days in now? I think. Or maybe we're still on 547. And yeah, we're doing our big loot of the far territories. How was your run? Were you playing TLD? What were you up to, Great Nut? If you don't watch Great Nut, highly recommend. Also, Great Nut's YouTube, very good. Some really good information videos on there. Okay. Hopeless Rescue in under 24 hours. Ooh, nice. I think I started to try Hopeless Rescue in under 24 hours, and I was like, oh wow, this is tougher than I expected, so I didn't end up doing it. Oh dear. But nice, good on you. Did you manage it? Right. I'm going to let these finish. Don't worry, cause I still remember the fun fact. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Once I'm in a good position to be like, right, okay, cool, we're sorted. I'll be ready. What I want to do is go grab the hide off of the deer. I got extremely lucky. Okay. I have to wait for the video. I see. Did it after countless attempts? Oh, well. I mean, hey, at least that means you know you tried. You tried hard. And you're now like a pro at it because you've done it so many times. That's how it works. Alright, 41 minutes. Let's leave that there. Gonna go pick up the hide from this. I'm going to use my knife just so we can do this a little bit faster. We'll also grab the feathers. Pro is generous. People have said that about me before, and I'm like, I don't know if you've been paying attention. I think you'll find. I'm making this up as I go along. Right. Okay, 5 minutes. Fantastic. Okay. I'll put on these 2 bits of meat, and then I'll get the fact ready. Because. Okay. Oh, right. I'll probably leave the fat out here. I mean, I guess we could haul that back. It'd be nice to make some water as well, actually. All right. Let me get my facts list up. I was just listening to like 441. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Just reading through. Okay, actually, this is quite a good one. So, supposedly, and we're not quite sure because it wasn't well reported on at the time, but supposedly in the 1930 World Cup semi-final, so that's football, it's the World Cup, I believe. I don't like football, so I don't know. Between the USA and Argentina, the American medic accidentally chloroformed himself and had to be carried off. And the idea is that somehow, there are a couple stories that somehow he ended up smashing his bottle of chloroform and smelling the vapors and knocking himself out. Or something along those lines. Because it was the American. Oh dear. That's funny. Oh. Why did the medic have chloroform? Well, I'm sure they probably used it for some weird reason back in the 1930s. You know, they were doing weird stuff at the early 20th century, in the early 20th century, for medical things. I mean, they were giving people, you know, crack cocaine. So, at least he got a good nap. Yeah, I think that's the takeaway there. Is he probably woke up feeling well rested, at least. What's the scraggly bit I just ate? Yeah, let's leave that out of the way. We've got to cut all the way back to the hangar, so it won't be too way down. Yeah, exactly. Experimental. I think that's a generous way to describe it. I don't want to stick another bit of coal on. I definitely want to go and make more water. Because our water situation... we got more back in the hangar. But it's not amazing. It's weird. The deer just popped in and out, man. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe you could find out more about that, cause why they'd be using chloroform. I know chloroform doesn't really work how it does in like movies and TV shows. Where it just like knocks someone out. Apparently that's not how it works. I'm gonna go eat something. Thank you, Grape Knight. Appreciate you coming to raid. As I say, people go watch Grape Knight. He's very good. I hope you enjoy your food, and I'll catch you later. My VIP. Now you can't order me around. Oh no, you're right. I'm useless. Oh dear. God, look at how big Forsaken Airfield is. I love it. I love like this big sweeping snowy field. I think it's great. I like unique areas. That's why I think they hit the nail on the head with the Far Territory regions. Because they are obviously so different from other things we've had. In terms of how they play and how they look. Yeah, it's great. More stuff like that. Also, football is called soccer in the US. World Cup is soccer. Yes, I was doing it as a British person. We call it football, like the rest of the world. But yes, soccer. Exactly. Exactly. Yes. Sorry for any Americans who were really confused when I said football. It's a really pretty map. It is. It's great. Even in the dark, like that'd be expensive. Like, it almost feels like I could go anywhere that I can see, and I pretty much can. Like, it makes the world feel so big. You know, compared to, like, Mystery Lake, where, I've always said this, Mystery Lake feels like a video game level, which is fine, you know. It doesn't need to be particularly lifelike, or real lifelike. Whereas, you know, this feels like a big old expanse that you'd actually have in the real world. US is weird, I admit it. Good. I'm glad you're saying it, and I don't have to. Dear. I have no idea if we can lug all this back. If it'll be too smelly. If it'll be too weighed down. Oh, I forgot to drop off my lamp. Damn it. We might have to just drop some of it as we go. We definitely want the guts to take with us, because these will deteriorate if I leave them out here. Why do I drop the guts on the ground, even though, why do I drop all of the meat on the ground as well? That's a 5p question, because it's a bit of an obvious one. But still, good practice to get into. You know, even though you're sitting here. And if you don't know, I guess because we're doing the theme of, well, to be fair, pence is a British thing rather than a world thing besides the US. Pence is, or 50p, I said 5p before. 5p or 5p is like little money, a tiny little money that you would get. Lima JJ is under no obligation to actually pay out any of the money that is claimed when they say this is worth money. FYI. You're a straggly bit as well. I am getting quite hot. If you guys give me 2 seconds, I'm going to very quickly take my hoodie off. Oh, dear. I kind of got stuck inside it. Send help. Oh, there we go. I can breathe and not feel like a sauna. Alright. Let's actually have a little slurp of this water as well, just to ditch the weight. Yeah, I'm going to be pretty heavy heading back, because that other deer was... I think that other deer was 7.5 kilos, after I said I normally get 7.5 kilo deers. I think I'll wait for this meat to finish, and then we'll just get out of here. So I've not done that much water, but we should be okay for a couple of days, and we just hope we get another clear day and I can make some water. Or do I want to do it just a little bit more? Because we want to get up in the later day anyway, because it's going to be too cold to do a lot of stuff in the mornings. I want to get a bear as soon as possible as well, because the bear coat warmth bonus is a very valuable thing to try and keep. Actually, let's leave our pots here cooking water. Yeah. Now this fire should extend out, and I'm going to be walking quite slowly. So... well, I'm going to come back here to pick up the food anyway, the pots anyway. Let's not go crazy. As long as I've got food for tonight in the morning. Yeah, plenty. Cool. Pretty atrocious torch, but that's fine. We've got a slight tailwind as well, though. It's getting hot in here. Here come the buns. I'm so hot. I'm gonna take my clothes. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong hangar. We're going to this one. Oh, it's not as far as I thought. Okay, good. It does help if you know where you're going. So that's what my points were good for. Get me to strip down. Hey, if you paid me enough money, I'd do it. Mainly because you wouldn't even know otherwise. And I could say fully closed. It does get hot when we have the heating on. I love the aesthetic of a fire with the wind blowing it. Just out in the middle of nowhere like that. Right, I need to remember that I've left those pots there. We need to go pick up that water and... it's actually still quite warm, which is kind of wild. Yeah, we need to go pick up the food as well. And we're going to start working on making this our base. I don't know exactly what the bed situation is. I can't remember if the beds are upstairs. We might have to go grab one and bring it down. We might as well keep this torch going just so I can see inside. Now it's getting cold. Okay. Yeah, I feel like there are some beds upstairs, so let's go grab one and bring it down. Well, that ain't a bed. There's another one of those lamps in there. That ain't a bed. That ain't a bed. No, my luck, it's on the other bloody side, isn't it? Well, there's one. Is there one down? I think there's one down in the basement, but we want to have a bed there, ideally, for Glimmer Fog. Okay, great. We've got beds in here, so let's grab. Okay, well, we'll just have to take the mattress. You can get down over here, right? Good. Okay. A lump of food. This. And we'll just start doing what we were doing in the other place. I guess I'm making it over here. Why not? Where we drop everything off. And then we know where everything is. And if we need to make stuff, we can make stuff. Etc, etc. Okay. Just so we've got the bare minimum that we're actually carrying on us whilst we're here. These pemmican bars we're going to split up so that we're carrying maybe 10 at a time is a good amount. Okay. Cool. And I know we've got some stuff in the ATC we're going to have to go pick up. We've got a few things that we're going to be doing. But for now, we're going to sleep for 10 hours. And I think I will sleep the full 10 hours. Obviously, we could have Glimmer Fog start up in the night and be affecting us without us really realising. But whatever. Right. Lovely jubbly. Have ourselves some breakfast. Shame everything disappears when tidied up in drawers, etc. Love tidying up and making somewhere comfy. Yeah. I'm scarred by the rosehip incident of day 504, where I lost 1,500 rosehips, so I refuse to put stuff inside containers. We keep everything on the floor where I can see it and it can't run away from me. That's the plan. Okay. Right. So we've woken up a bit later in the day. I have got to like go over and check that I've looted like this entire building. That's something we can do in the mornings though, so it's not something I need to do right now because we're getting to midday. Yeah, we'll have some stuff here as well. Nothing too crazy. Another pry bar, so I didn't need to bring this one, but whatevs. We'll have to see what the wolf situation is as well. Out here. It's very foggy. Very foggy, eh? I think maybe let's just left a battery out in the open. Let's maybe meander over to the ATC because I'll haul stuff back over to the hangar. There you go, missed some wires and some cloth. Who the hell looted this place? No one, clearly. 2 things to worry about. And simple tools. And a pry bar. And scrap metal. Did I loot this place? Yeah, I came in here. Oh, good job. Good job I did, eh? Not. Apparently there's a way to, I can't remember if it's the helicopters or what. But there are like some like lockers that you can't look in. Oh, is it these ones behind me here? Yeah. Apparently you can, there's a way to do it. I don't know how you do it. If someone knows in chat how you do it, feel free to say and I will attempt it. But there's something you can do so you can like turn around and like break your neck. Is anything crazy? Went to make a coffee? No, we cooked up our food. We managed to head back to the hangar, and we started ditching our stuff so we can go loot even more now. I showed my partner the game, and they said, "Why does it look like a serial killer den?" Nice. I'm glad you store things like me, or unless you were showing them my run, in which case, yeah, mine too does look like a serial killer den. The trials at all? The trials? What do you mean by the trials? The tails? I have already done the tails, if you are talking about the tails. Tails, okay, cool. Yes, I've already done that. Oh, suitcases! Now, these are something I definitely want to take home. Oh, and I completely forgot. We got ones in Transfer Pass to take back. As far as I know, the only container you can actually pick up and take with you that I found. The controls from Arc Raiders? Ah, fair enough. I can see where the confusion comes from. Yeah, no, we did the tails quite a while ago, actually. What the was that noise? Huh? Did you guys hear that? Yeah, we did the trials quite a while ago. I just called them trials. The tails quite a while ago. Oh god, that bunny scared me. Do I want to grab one of these bunnies? Yes, I do, because we want one for fixing up our thingy. I can't remember what I was going to say about the tails, but yes, I've done them. My brain just isn't working today. I think that's evident. Yeah. I don't really have anything to show from it. The only thing is the technical balaclava, which I think you get from the first tail. But I've been using that. Right, holy loot. I've even got a hammer here. Nice. Which is good, because there is a forge. There you go. I think we'll cart all of this stuff over. So I have to double check things. Like newspapers I will not grab, but like spray paint cans I will grab, because normally I would have left those, but yeah. Cool. Did all mine on my pilgrim round. I just passed some time, finished 1,000 days achievement, and go straight to misery. That is a jump up and a half. But nice. No, I think it's a good way to get the 1,000 days done. Just passing time on a low difficulty. Alright, we're going to cart all of this stuff over to the hangar because that is going to be our main base. I might find I'm quite way down though.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Ah. I thought I had this one somewhere else, the tartan one. Weird. Right, we're going to have to do this in a couple trips. Let's head on back. Did you finish everything at day 470-ish? Got nothing to do really? Yeah, that makes sense. I feel like it is about like day 400 or so on Interloper. You could really say you've done everything. Unless you do what I'm doing, where I'm really not dragging things out, but I'm making sure I do absolutely everything. We're looting everywhere, making lots of things. Like I've kept myself busy these 547 days. We've not had like much just downtime. Do you want to just? Right, let's drop this stuff off over here. Just wondering if I want to put it in this side instead, but no. But yeah, like, and then about 500 days on lower difficulties. You need the extra time for all the loot you can gather. Anything you have to do is lengths of mine, 25 days. Okay, nice. Are you're gonna do that on that run as well? That makes sense because you don't get cabin fever on Pilgrim, right? So helps a lot. But yeah, this is my run. I'm trying to work towards 1,000 days. We're slowly getting there. See if I can come up with things to do the entire time. I do struggle. Right. I'm just going to do what we did in Transfer Pass, where we just drop off a load of stuff. And this will be a little mini base here. Oh, of course, we've got all the suitcases. You know what? I don't actually like that there, right behind the pillar. I'm going to forget that's there when it comes time to leave. Let's put it here, can we? Fantastic. I could put stuff in the suitcases now, but yeah. Don't get cabin fever on Pilgrim? No, I don't believe so. I do not believe so. Maybe you do, but I didn't think you did. Don't quote me on that. A couple of these tools. You've got a hammer. Go back with the feet on a new run. Oh, okay. Well, now I'm scared that I've said that. Maybe do it on day 999 or something, just to play it safe. But I didn't think you got cabin fever. Because that's why you can just like hang out inside and not actually worry about it if you're hibernating. I do need to sort out this pile a bit better, because this is my actual stuff that I want to keep here for the most part. Ditch our water here. Oh, I've ended up with 1 billion painkillers. Which you can still use room painkillers. They're a little bit funky in how they work. Because you will delete your other painkillers that are in the same stack. Unless you drop them. But you can very much still use them. Right, that. Couple of wires. Most of the stuff I don't need to worry about right now. Let's drop the pirate for now. Okay, right. Let's let's take another smackful of food. Or shall I go? Maybe now's a good time to go get our pots and our water and our food that we left out on the field before I forget about them. I feel so slow walking in here because obviously you walk slower in indoor spaces, which in buildings it's good because it means you don't like walk into walls or anything, but you don't really feel that much slower. Because obviously the walls are closer to you, so you kind of get to where you're going quicker. But in a big building like that, you really do feel how slow you're walking. Right. It's nice the fog's lifted a bit, so going out to get this stuff, I can see if a wolf is coming to get me if I smell. We didn't have any wolves around the ATC, which is a first for me. I think both times, like 3 times I've been here, I've had wolves swarming the ATC, which have been a bloody nuisance. I'm going to go outside while passing time. We'll let you know. Don't know if it would just prevent you from sleeping inside or something. Prevents you from sleeping inside and from passing time. Which includes like reading as well and some other stuff. You can like pass time by ripping up your clothes and cancelling right at the last second. It's a little trick you can do. Yeah. Oh, clear day. Do you want to grab more of these deer? Is that crazy? If it is actually a clear day, it looks like it. Yeah, no, the weather's not glitching out. I didn't even actually check. I just vaguely look in the top right without even properly looking. I think maybe we'll just go for the 1 and then we'll leap. I've been really bad at scaring these deer off. I don't know why. When this one stops, we'll get it. Next shot's good enough. Right, let's grab our stuff from over here. Sensitive deer? Yeah, it seems like it. Ah, these didn't finish. Okay, well, let's... No, just grab them. Doesn't matter. I didn't spend long enough outside for the fire to extend out, is what happened. It's why I was umming and ahhing taking that extra torch off. Because fires do not extend out if you're not in the same area as them. Which I don't really see people ever talk about, but it's a thing. Right. I mean, it's not too cold out here, but still, worth lighting a fire because it would be pertinent to collect more water.
Come on. Perfect.
Perfect. Do that, and let's... Ooh, big deer. Nice. Okay. Cool. If we do 2 bits of meat, then they'll roughly finish. How do the calories needed compare from Misery and Interloper? Well, Misery is its own funky thing because of the afflictions you can get, but I think it's pretty much the same. I don't think you have a higher calorie drain rate on Misery, but there is an affliction that affects your hunger. Without like spoiling it, I mean, obviously if people want to know, you can look it up. Yeah, it's one of those things. Yeah, that's not too different, but it can obviously add up with other things going on. You have to bear in mind, like, just everything else is harder, so you'll end up using more calories. Like, I'd probably consistently be eating over 4,000 calories a day. Grab this. at the pastime menu. 12 hours is 750 calories on Pilgrim. That's a really good way of doing it. I don't think I've ever thought about doing that before. 1500, so double on Interloper compared to Pilgrim. Which makes sense. Damn, yeah. It's a hard life out here. Good news is, I've got loads more food. Did we get any feathers from this one? We didn't. Probably because we're chock-a-blocked with birds. Anyway. I wouldn't be surprised if there are some feathers over here. Let's go have a look. Yeah, I can see one. I think Misery's the same. I don't think it's higher than Interloper. I might be wrong. I don't remember it being higher than Interloper. Ooh, this is strong wind. Because most of the difficulty from Misery is the afflictions. And the other main thing is the world getting colder much, much quicker. The world gets colder within 3 days rather than... let's just go for one gut. Rather than 50 days on Interloper and 200 on Stalker. And when I say gets cold, it gets to its maximum coldness within 3 days. Okay, right. Which of you is scraggly? Not you. You're the scraggly one. Not that I've got anything better to do now. I could actually leave these bits in case we want to make some venison pies at some point. If we come across some flour. Not a bad idea. I know in Misery you have to worry about the cold, unique conditions, and set starting place. Not the best one either. I actually didn't mind the starting place. Because you start in Pleasant Valley, right below Skeeter's Ridge, which I kind of like as like a spawn anyway, because of the amount of stuff that you can get in Pleasant Valley. As long as it's not blizzarding, Pleasant Valley is actually not too bad. Let's finish these. Oh, I had even... Can I not do maths? No, I can't. I had to do another one. Oh well. Conditions sure for the work, but yeah, the conditions are terrible. You get a lot of blizzards. Ruined porridge now with extra mould. That's my favourite. You know, the fairy bits add a nice bit of texture. We're going to leave that doe alive. It's going to tell the story of what happened here today. You're going to get PV truthers in here? Yeah. They'll be summoned. Oh, Pleasant Valley's great. It's not. It's quite bad, actually. I think you'll find. What do you misery run? The cold, the lack of things to find, so made the game feel so light-hearted. Oh, make my game feel so light-hearted. Yeah, it's kind of extreme. I mean, I do have like some reservations with Misery and how it's implemented. I feel like it shouldn't really be a game mode. It should be like a challenge, because it is ridiculously hard. Like, you have to really be into the game to be able to play Misery to like the highest degree. Whereas any old chump can play Interloper. You know, I managed it. So it's definitely possible. I mean, I did manage Misery as well, and I deliberately ended my Misery run rather than it killing me. We made it to the final affliction, and I went and killed 3 cougars to celebrate. Yeah. I think what we'll do is we'll let this fire run out. It's already the evening. Oh, God. Been busy all day. Yeah, we'll let this water finish, which will be enough water for a couple days combined with what we've got back at the hangar. PV is the best, you haters. Oh, there we go. Leaving one alive, that's evil. No, no, no. It's, you know, what's it called? Decimation. What's the opposite of decimation? Killing 90% of them instead. Betting if I should turn on cougars for my misery run? I'll go for it. Why not? You know, live a little. Right, I think I'd like to just grab a couple torches off of this. Oh, never mind. Cool. Well, that's that answered. That won't finish. Okay, cool. Let's take all of these back.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Take the kilo of fat in case we're like, oh, I want to make animal fat. No, I want to make oil or something. We'll also see if there are any wolves. Oh, I guess that direction. We're blowing our smell up into the mountains for them to find us. Once I get to know all the maps, I'll come back and preach which map is the best. Yeah, fair enough. It's a really fun experience, like learning the maps and exploring all the nooks and crannies for the first time. I loved it, and I'm so glad I got to do that again with the Far Territory regions back to back. So far, Blackrock is my least fave. Have you gone to Bleak Inlet yet? I can make a good case as to why it should be Bleak Inlet as your least favourite. But no, that's fair. I know a lot of people don't like Blackrock. It is kind of Bleak Inlet light. But I rank Blackrock over a couple of regions. Like, I prefer Blackrock over HRV, for instance. I did have a tier list on my Discord server. !Discord. If you're not in the Discord server and you want to get updates about stream, when I'm going live, sometimes we chat about the game, post stuff about the game, post stuff about your own runs. Yeah, I think I did put in there a tier list of my favourite regions. So Bleak Inlet is one up than Blackrock. I know that's a thing that a few people share, so I don't think that's crazy. I wholeheartedly disagree, but that's the beauty of the game. It is subjective. It's the cold for me. Bleak Inlet is the coldest region in the base game, and you feel it. You feel it constantly.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Alright, I'll just cart all of the stuff over. I'm just going to leave that stuff there for now. Work it out at some point. I really like these carts. I'd love if we could get some of those carts. There was one outside as well, on the front. Has anyone made a base in the hangar? I bet it'd be fun. Right, well, this is going to be our food for the next few days. Has the milling machine. Only reason it's better? I hate to tell you, but there's a milling machine in Blackrock too. And this is why Blackrock is better to me, because it has the milling machine and the ammunition workbench. Spoilers if you didn't know that, in which case I'm sorry. But yes, they both have milling machines. Where? It's in the armory in the prison. You have to get the code. No, you don't have to get the code, sorry. You have to get... Yeah, you do have to get the code, sorry. To get in there, just like you do the cannery. Yeah. There you go. See, I'm converting you over to the Blackrock side. Join us. It's better, I swear. Where do we stick me fellas over here? How are we for our bow? We've shot this arrow 3 times and it's almost gone. It's fine. I may be able to fix it up easy enough here. Clothing. Bearcoat's still not taking damage, which is nice. What are we on? Still on 31. Nice. Let's grab a couple bits more coal. I just don't like Blackrock because I get stuck in circles. It's not the map, it's me. No. I mean, that's fair. Blackrock is quite linear. but you can find yourself going in circles on a couple of paths. The good news is it's hard to get like lost. You can't just get like lost out in the open. You can kind of always just follow a path and get to somewhere. Alright. Water. And let's grab another snack, and then we'll go get some of the stuff out here. Obviously drop that. Because my map just closed right as I actually need it. Yeah, that makes sense. Right. There's passages from prison to the left side of the map. Not sure about to the right side. Yeah, the right side you kind of are forced to go like a couple of ways. Like there's like 2 bridges to get over and that's it. Whilst we're actually exploring around, now that the food situation's a bit better, I think I'm going to leave one of my pots here. Whilst we go out on these little expeditions. Yeah. Okay, I'm almost tempted to say drop more of these pemmican bars. We've not used any yet because I want to use them for emergencies. So yeah. Right, we're going to go... I think first things first, I'm going to try and do sections of the map because we're looting the entire map. That's the whole reason we're out here. I'm going to do sections of the map that, you know, are all in one place so I can kind of... do everything at once, or do them in chunks so I know, hey, I've done this whole chunk, if that makes sense. Could be another fire lit tonight. We could do some more water, or I could have done more water. Maybe if I pick up some sticks we could put some on whilst we're looting somewhere. But we've got a load of cattails down here. There are also some reishi mushrooms which are on the map, but I do not see them, so I wonder if they're misplaced on the map. Because there's not even a tree stump for them to be on. And we're just going to collect all of these. Now, we don't need cattail stalks. You can't even use them for trading. Which is so weird. You can't use the heads or the stalks, even though in the symbol for the traders' trades that says use plant material, it shows a cattail head. So yeah, make that make sense, trader. But I just want to grab them so then I can say I've got them. And we're just going to hoard them here. Also nice enough food to eat whilst we're here when we're walking around that doesn't smell. They're not great in terms of the weight for calorie, and obviously it takes a long time to eat them. But they do fine. I think I don't actually really need my bow out at the moment. I don't think you really get wolves along here. If we do, let's just hope I react in time. Speaking of maps, and I did mention it, HRV, or Hush River Valley, I really should say the full name. Because not everyone might know the abbreviations. That one, that region is one I get kind of turned around in, and I'm like, oh, this looks the same. Like I find it very hard to distinguish different parts of HRV from other parts, which can be trippy, especially if you spawn in there. Then again, I really should know most of the spawns. I say that this is only my 4th ever Interloper run, so I don't actually have that much experience starting new Interloper runs. So yeah, I've not spawned that many times in. I know that we spawned in Pleasant Valley on this run, right near where the cougar spawns now. There's a cave that's just kind of in the middle of nowhere. We spawn by, kind of near the pond, Pensive Pond. We are 2 chevrons down, but We must be pretty close to 1 chevron down because I'm not getting that cold. And if I do get cold, I get cold. It's whatever. Unfortunately, no wind chill protection whilst we're doing this. I think I maybe didn't get the stuff on the other side of the road, so we should go grab that. Oh, I accidentally picked up the head. Ugh. I don't want head.
Did I say I hate being cold? Because I really do.
You didn't say it, Astrid. At least not recently. You've probably said it about 5 billion times this run, though, because I do insist on sending you out into the cold. Because I do love to make use of the condition bar as a buffer. And cold, a lot of the time, is the one that's drained. Right. Well, actually, there's a cave up this way as well. Let's go check out this cave. We can't get a torch now. I probably should have lit one whilst we were walking, doing the cattails, but oh well. I'm starting to think as well, I should have brought furniture making tools with me, because we then could have made the bear bed. That would have been really useful here. It's a very odd cave position. I went to Hush River Valley once, even though I'm definitely not experienced enough. I died very quickly. I got so very lost. Yeah, definitely don't feel too bad about that. That is not a you problem. It's HRV's problem. Oh, this is like the cave in Ash Canyon that goes around a corner. I wonder if it's the same cave model that they've put in. I think there's one in I think there's another one here in Forsaken Airfield. Huh. I wonder if that's a set spawn. Feels like an odd bit of loot. We are actually warming up in here, so I will warm up for a little bit. Just find the edge of the cave. Thank you, Cos. I will hydrate whilst we warm up. Oh dear. Right. So we'll head back from here, back to the road, and potentially go and get a couple of reishi, I see. I'm using a map whilst I'm doing this. I wouldn't like first time coming to the regions, but now that I'm just grabbing everything, I just have a map up so I can see where I'm supposed to be heading, so I can grab pretty much everything. Can I go this way? Do you know what's really weird? And I shouldn't say anything because it'll jinx it. And maybe someone will say, no, you idiot. That's wrong. I haven't seen a wolf since we got to Forsaken Airfield. I don't think so, anyway. Does anyone remember seeing a wolf? We've seen 4 does. We've seen 2 rabbits. And that's it. No, you idiot, that's wrong? Okay, well, aren't you a great jokester? You know, even though it says VIP for life, Cos, I can take it away from you, and I will. I haven't seen any? Okay, so it's not just me. Not just me, good. No, you idiot. Okay, Rhino, you don't even have VIP. What do you think you're doing? Gonna dip, you take care now? I don't recall seeing anyone else at Airfield before. Okay, great. Well, there you go. Cool. Thank you for hanging out, Aura Wolf. It's nice chatting to you, and I hope you have a nice rest of your day. No, I only just got here. Too bad. Right. Oh, look how high up the trees these mushrooms are. Oh, look at all their frills. Although I don't think table mushrooms have frills. So, I guess ignore me. Okay, well I got all the stuff from there. Okay. Right. Oh, I appreciate the follow as well. Thank you, Aura Wolf. Yeah, talk to you next time. Yeah, Rhino and Cos, two peas in a pod. In bullying me. Okay, what else could we go get? There are some cattails over down on the river. Maybe let's do this loop here. Actually, on the edge of the river. I'm gonna probably have to mark off on this map as we go, rather than at the end of stream. Because we've still got an hour of this to go. It feels like we've been here for years, which is not promising. Am I in the right place? Yes. Exactly where I planned to be. No, wait, I'm not. It's fine. We are going to get a bit cold, but I think we'll be alright. Be out for a couple of hours and still get most of our condition back. That's why I wanted to have the bear bed out here, because we could get lots of condition back and spend more time outdoors. It is a shame we can't be warm during the day here in Forsaken Airfield, which means we definitely won't be warm in Zoc or Sunderpass. The game is just so pretty, that lighting. I know, right? Do you know, someone had the cheek to come into stream once and said, the long dark doesn't look pretty. And I had to hold back from swearing at them. No, I think I did swear at them. It's so pretty. It is a beautiful, unique art style. And the devs have done some amazing stuff with the engine that they've been using. Like, it's great. I love it. I think it's amazing. I think I missed that one cattail. Looks like we grabbed all the others along here. You got to stop kicking me in the face in the pod. Oh, you cozy in the pod? Yeah, maybe a bit too cozy. I hope Rhino's feet don't smell. It's a wild thing to say. Instaban right there? Well, weirdly enough, I haven't seen them in chat since they said that. I think I made my position very clear that I thought they were wrong. And they just left. It's a beautiful game. The sky's beautiful. Just the weather systems. And the visual enhancement update has done a lot of work as well. 99% of the visual enhancement update has been fantastic. There's only two things that are a problem. One, laggy fires, and I think that is a thing most people have, not just me. And two, luckily I can turn it off, but I know console players can't. The snow blending. The snow blending looks really bad in my opinion. One of the art style has a name? I don't know, because it's like this kind of pseudo-realistic kind of thing. Yeah, I'm not sure. So that time Around Games came in asking about rose hips and you cussed him out. I made it clear I was joking. But yeah. Look, it's a touchy subject for me. Watercolor style? Yes, watercolor styles were a good way to put it. Yeah, I like it. What can I say? I'd like to warm up a little bit. I mean, it'd be nice to go grab some more stuff, but yeah. We don't have much we can do in the dark. Oh, I've got to bring all this stuff back as well, don't I? Yeah, let's cut this stuff back as well. Cool. I don't care about the books. They do literally nothing for me. I could use the can openers, so I'll take them. Replacement fuse, I'll keep them. You never know, maybe we get more regions with transmitters, or maybe they add more transmitters. We want to hang on to these sticks because we want firewood so we're not burning through all our coal. Like, it would have been better to cook those deer up using firewood rather than coal. Okay, right, let's cart all of this stuff back. Haven't seen him here since, just saying. That's just because people don't like me. That's that's something entirely different. They like some moldy wolf meat in an abandoned airport. Do you guys not just eat moldy wolf meat that you find on the floor when you go to the airport? That's what I do. I'm just like, tasty. Someone's left that for me to enjoy. Once again, the green fuzz, it just adds a nice texture, you know? Where the fuck are all the wolves? I'm not saying that to complain, please, game. It's really weird. It's great. I love it, but it's really weird. Now, do we think I'll ever move this battery from here? I think probably not. Can someone tell me why they bothered putting a battery store here in the Far Territory and in Forsaken Airfield specifically? Does anyone know why they bothered doing that? Because it makes 0 sense. Like, you obviously can't use them for the trader because you're just so far away. Like, nobody has taken the batteries back to trade with. And you just use the batteries in Desolation Point because obviously it's right next to coastal. And then you'll be like, oh, but Lima, you know, you can use the lead for making guns. The nearest ammunition workbench is fucking miles away. Like, it doesn't make any sense. For the planes? Oh, so you can fly away. Ah. Hey, Sam. Nice to see you. Remember, kids, eat your greens? Yes, eat your furry greens. Right. We will drop off this stuff, but it's getting pretty dark. So what we'll do is we'll do this rabbit. How are we for sleep? Yeah, we could do this rabbit by hand, which will take a little while. Quite a small rabbit. Okay, and that actually will give us a day tomorrow where we can do things. Is it an aurora? No. Looks really bright in here at night, like in that main area. Okay, let's drink, which I know we had somewhere around here. There we go. For the game? Oh, yeah, for the game. I never talk about real life. Come on, Rhino. Yeah, there is a battery cache. Because after the trader update, the next update after, they added battery caches to 3 regions. They added one to Blackrock. Cool, fair enough. You know, let people make more ammo. It's in the prison, in case you don't know. They added one to Desolation Point. Great. Now Interloper players and above can do trades, because you just don't get car batteries on Interloper, really. You get like a couple in the entire world. And then they added one here to the basement. And as I say, you are nowhere near the trader, and you are nowhere near an ammunition workbench. Oh, right, I see. You knew I wasn't talking about real life. Right, I need some of you. It sounds like it could be a blizzard out there. Better not go outside because it'll glitch out the beachcombing. I'm going to run back to Coastal Highway, go get that done. Oh, unfortunately, I just dropped a fresh guy in there. Didn't mean to do that. Definitely don't drop... I dropped my rabbit meat somewhere in there. You know what? Let's not piss about. Let's not feel around in the dark for some rabbit meat.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Because that is how you accidentally end up eating raw rabbit meat. Which would be very bad, because I don't actually have antibiotics on me. Alright, okay. Oh. Don't want to feel around in the dark for some meat. I do that enough in real life. I can't do it in game as well. You know, there are limits. Okay, cool. We've got to drop off a load of this stuff. Should we check if it's blizzarding? It might just be high wind. Oh yeah, it's just high wind out here, guys. It's fine. Right. So we can't go out yet. So I have to work out some stuff we can do here in the morning. Okay. Accelerant. Nice. Completely useless item to me. I mean, it's not... I mean, I could use it, but I don't use accelerant. No, thank you. Torches. Just drop off a few of these. I didn't want to pick you up, but I guess I have now. There's the hammer, actually. Let's put you next to the hammer. That makes sense. No idea if there are... more containers that are locked that I would need the pry bars for. Brought it just in case. We'll have to see. Okay, that's all done. We've got cloth. Plenty of cloth. Don't know why I brought cloth with me, but I did. I was really anxious coming here. We've also got plenty of rabbit pelts. More than enough now. We'll have them spare even if we do start using them up. Let's move this table. Yeah, perfect. Go right there. Loads of scrap metal as well. You get so much around the airfield, which I mean, makes sense. I'm so embarrassed to admit how many times I've died to blizzards. I wouldn't be. I would say that's probably one of the most common ways to die. Is being out in a blizzard. I mean, sometimes, you know, you get killed by a wolf or something during the blizzard, but actually the blizzard itself is the main cause of your death. Or you get lost in the blizzard and then, you know, whatever. No, I wouldn't be embarrassed to say that at all. I think that's very logical. A more embarrassing, like an actually embarrassing way to have died is if you kept falling into thin ice. Now that is embarrassing. Because you should have learned after the first couple of times. Let's actually go down to 8 coal. That should be plenty still. I feel like I'm over encumbered. Oh, we've got all these cattail stalks. Ditch these here, I guess. I got lost in Blizzard Pleasant Valley. It cleared as I died to see 3 strikes. Ah. Well, I mean, the good news is there's F all at 3 strikes, so it probably wouldn't have saved you because there's no interior building there. I mean, there's a fire barrel, so you could light a fire there, I guess, actually. But then again, I mean, you can always light a fire. Like, I think what some people do, and it was one of my tips in my tips video, which if you've not seen, if you do ! YouTube, you can go to my YouTube or just search Lemur_JJ. One of my tips is don't freak out when a blizzard hits. You know, think about where you've got your nearest point of safety, and if you've not got a point of safety that's near enough by, stop and light a fire. You know, as long as you've got the coal or whatever to warm up, maybe to outlast the blizzard, you know, do that. And proper videos as well, Nightbot. I should probably update you. Thank you, cuz. Yeah. No, it happens. It can be very confusing in a blizzard, for sure. Oh, I really didn't need the light anymore. Oh well. Right. I mean, should we have a little run round of the hangar? Because I said that we weren't necessarily sure if we'd looted it all properly. So it seems like a not terrible idea. I'm glad we've got a bit of a... I hate being on wait mode. I'm glad we got a bit of a base established here now. Does make me feel a lot better. We can live out of this and I can go looting. Right. We'll kind of just walk along. I will grab those torches, just turn into sticks. Now, there are some things, like these metal chairs. Those are quite nice because you don't get the open metal chairs in many places. So, yeah. There's also lots of cloth around. But I think I'm going to forego grabbing that stuff. And that just means we've got cloth here if we need it. Remind me of Gilderoy Lockhart and that self-promo you just did. In my YouTube series, I managed to defeat a wailing banshee by... I can't remember what he says, but it's something along those lines. Yeah. Do you know, it's funny. As a character, I really like Gilderoy Lockhart. I mean, obviously, you know, I dislike him in terms of just who he is, but I think he's quite fun as a character. In the films, I haven't actually read the second book, and I sure as fuck ain't doing that now. But I like kind of snivelly people like him. I think they're interesting. Yeah. I want to say it's something like aiming a stone or... Ugh. Yeah, there's some way to access those lockers. But I don't know. I don't... What was it? Pretty much the same thing. Film's doing justice. Ah, okay. Weirdly enough, I remember him in... Is it Half-Blood Prince, where he's in St. Mungo's? Weirdly enough, I remember that. Because I had the audiobook of that I used to listen to. And he pops up again. Obviously doesn't in the films. Okay. Anything else in here we've got? Oh, see, are these cones kind of fun to take? How much do you weigh? Ugh, 250 grams. Can you take these? Yeah. You also weigh 250 grams. Like, it'd be fun to have like a wet floor kind of thing. No, let's gather them up. We're going to have to think very long and hard what we're taking back home. Most of it might actually be safe house customization items. Let's keep that in mind and think about grabbing items we think we might actually want. Parts of a plane. How do I get the Discord link? Thank you very much. Oh, look, Cos, we're working here full time now. Yeah, of course it's okay. You can actually get it as well on the About page on my Twitch page if you want. I used to not have it there when I played multiplayer games in case people just joined and started being cunts, which did happen on occasion before I did that. But yes, you can get it there as well. Always nice to see new peeps coming in. I'm not going to search inside all the planes. I'm just going to assume I've done that. Alright, let's check the basement. In the dark, dark basement. Which has got a forge in it. So we can always forge here if we so wish. And I don't have much coal here, but I may have left... Look at it. Look at them. Look at them down here. Just all waiting to get out. Just all queuing up to get outside the door. You're never leaving. Oh, so silly. Oh, we should take the workbench upstairs. That's a good idea. You can't take potato sacks, can you? Which is so silly. You should be able to take potato sacks. There is a bed down here. Ah, I've got some coal down here as well. Let's leave enough that we'd need to actually forge, which max 6. And we'll take the rest upstairs. Cloth, in case I want to make... let's move the mattress as well, so that if Glimmer Fog comes, we can just come down here and sleep in it right away. Oh, of course, the bloody batteries are in the way. Huh? I can't place it anywhere. What? You guys being problematic. Fucking knew you were a problem. Right, don't worry, you wait there. Now let's get it. Okay, we'll sleep there. Right, let's take this upstairs. Unless this counts as a separate thing. No, it doesn't. Great. Might as well put this down where we're staying. You are now one of my elite employees. Just lug this stuff over. Actually, you want to see something big brain? Now I don't have to carry the weight of the rope. Burning burning through our lantern fuel at quite the rate here. Ooh, that is glitched out. They've messed up the lighting on that because obviously it's normally in like a dark room, I guess. Okay, it's definitely want the suitcases to go back with us. Blizzard is still roaring away. Okay. Yeah, Cos is a good egg. I do recommend Cos as well. Anyone who watches me doesn't watch Cos, what are you doing? Cos is great. She's very lovely. She always makes people, like anybody, feel very welcome when you go into her stream, which is nice. Obviously, I don't do that. I try and make people feel as unwelcome as possible. Which actually, I say that as a joke, but we did start off today by talking about me being butt naked. So, you know, compliments? Oh, I take it back now. Like, you're getting too excited about it. No, I don't want to do it anymore. So many clothes to break down here. Both make everyone feel welcome and safe. Oh, bless you, Sam. I mean, it's easy to be welcoming to you, Sam, because you're so lovely. One of the nicest people in the TLD community in general. Samantha. Okay, brought a bit of coal up. Is my standard rate really 29.46 now? God, so much. Cos tells me the F word all the time. Yeah, that's true. Cos does actually message me and just call me a cunt constantly. So I do have to deal with that, but... It's really problematic. I have asked her to stop. I've reported her to Twitch, but they've not done anything yet. Yeah, I guess that is just our normal carry weight. I mean, obviously we could eat our pemmican bars to get a little boost. I am carrying water on me as well. Wonder how much food we have actually got here. You know what? Let's work it out. If I work out how much food I've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Call it 15. So that's 1,500 calories. That is about... That's 3 days and a bit. And given we're partway through this day, maybe, yeah, maybe 4 days from this point. As the fake HR representative, I'm shook with people. Yeah, it's a good thing. It's a good thing I don't have to deal with stuff like that. Otherwise, I'd be in trouble. Right, we need to check upstairs as well. It still sounds like it's blizzarding, so I'm not in a rush to get out there. Mainly looking for safe house items, I think. Seems to be the main thing. Oh, that's weird. Have you guys ever seen this before? The crate, like the broken edge. I don't think I've ever seen that. How bizarre. Let's clear the junk off of the floor as well. Lovely. I'm not going to tell you what I thought that said instead of toaster, because it makes no sense and it's just going to make me look like a freak. Because I'm a freak. Hey, Code. I go so distant from here. I feel kind of awkward. No, you're welcome in any
This'll
time.
come in handy.
I appreciate you hanging out. I know you watch my YouTubes as well. Oh, we can take the wet floor sign as well. How heavy is that? That's only 0.25 as well. Nice. Lovely. I take it we got the water from these. Yes. No, I hope you've been keeping well, Code. I appreciate people who can hang out and stream and those who can't, and people who watch the YouTube and don't watch the streams, and people who do both. There's only one person I don't appreciate, and she knows who she is. It's a joke, it's a joke. Well, I don't know, you don't know who I'm talking about. It's a Christmas joke, Mark. It's fine. Calm down. Oh, a spray paint can. Nice. Actually, this is where I could do with Northern, because Northern looted the Forsaken Airfield, I believe, to go and grab a load of safe house items. It's me, isn't it? Hey, look, I'm not saying either way. Is it me, Jesus? How many lockers there are? Blimey. Spray paint. Oop. No, I appreciate everyone. Everyone, mostly equally. We shoot your base though, so I can see what you've been up to this whole time, decorating wise. It's gotten good in there. I'm quite happy with it. Unfortunately, I'm about as far as possible from my base right now, in the fucking boonies. So, yeah. Oh, a base. Speaking of base ball. That's a fun item to have as a little curio. Yeah, we'll take that. I also do like these lamps, so I'm going to take that one as well. Oh, let's go down the stairs rather than wander off. There's a really nice lamp somewhere on this map. I still don't know half of it, but I remember that. Is it the one just picked up? I know there's a nice one in Blackrock Prison. Someone was talking about the other day. It's like a office lamp, like the green one. Would like to gather things like that. Still sounds pretty blizzardy out there. Right. Spray paint cans. Managed to gather loads of these from here. 4. Maybe that's time. It's trying to tell me, you know, actually make use of the spray paint cans. Actually, serious question. Do you feel homesick at all for any of your bases now that you're so far away in game? I don't really get homesick in that sense. My main thing is I get worried about like being at risk because I'm not by the safety of what I know to be my base. But not like, oh, you know, I wish I was back there kind of thing. It's more just like, ooh, I'm a little bit out on the edges here doing this. What like that? I think it's in the departure lounge area. Oh, cool. Okay, I'll go back over there and I'll have a look for it then. Still sounds like a blizzard, unfortunately. What I could do is take this moment to mark off... well, let's collect some more of these cones. I don't know. We could set up like a cute little racetrack or something in our house. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of... You know, I am one of those people that is like, I'll see the thing and then I want to try and like use it somehow rather than like I look for a specific thing. Like, I do it the wrong way around. Not been playing TLD for ages, feels like. No, I don't need the fucking GNF to play. Ah, okay, nice. I can type freely and my keyboard won't type gibberish. I wish my keyboard would do that. I don't know, there's something wrong with it. It's definitely not me. No, that's awesome. No, I mean, I take big breaks from the game, so I get it. I get it. Should we check if it's just windy? Because it could be, because I think Forsaken Airfield's a bit windy. Which, I mean, I guess kind of makes sense. I was going to say it makes sense, but then would you build an airfield somewhere where it gets really windy? Is that a bad idea? Maybe it's a good idea. You lift the plane up. Okay. I'm just going to quickly do some of the map highlighting so I know where I've looted. Whilst we're sat here. I know we've done all of this bit now. Oh, and I've done that bit. Do you know what? We've actually done a sizable chunk, I would say. Which does make me feel better, like psychologically being able to be like, oh yeah, nice, we've done this amount. Which is why the other reason why I'm using the map is so I can mark it off. Space Tilt's Lodge? Yes, it is still in Broken Railroad. I don't spend too much time there because it was never meant to be like a proper base, but it's a look nice base. I have done some more work on it, and we've been obviously collecting things now that we're going to hopefully use there. Should I maybe go across to the terminal in the blizzard? Do I know where I'm going? I just don't want to stand around and waste time in here, because I don't think there's anything I really want to do. There's one book we could read. There's no point me repairing clothing. Yeah, it's just over here. There's no point me repairing clothing yet, because it won't be that damaged. Of course, the irony being is now me heading out into this blizzard is going to damage my clothing. This is probably going to cause the wolves to spawn in as well, because it will despawn the rabbits. Give them a chance to shut the door, because it'll be a little bit quieter. Right. So, could be a nice lamp in here, apparently. Someone needs to fix the draft in the bathroom. The toilets just gushing air out of them. Oh dear, that was distressing. Field 31. That's a fun poster. Let's take that. It's another bloody battery. I don't see a lamp here. Oh, I've been lied to. Sorry, Helen, you're going to get banned. That's how it works. Them's the rules. Especially since you like to put your bed in the toilets. Yeah, I really do need it fixed. See, I really like these types of paintings. Let's just take them. You never know. I might take them back with me. We're only in the first region and we've only done a tiny bit, and I've already got 5 billion things I want to take with me back home. So that's now that I actually have to install mods to the TLD, but I've already put so much effort into Decorator's Grey Mothers. Probably need a clean save for that. Yeah, you can definitely mess with ow. You can definitely mess with your save if you don't. Yeah, mods are a little bit finicky in TLD, unfortunately. Right. Still looking for a nice lamp. I'm a liar? Yeah, looks like it. What was the punishment again? I think you have to send me all of your rose hips from your save file. I think that's what the rule is. Someone could double check that in the rule book. Oh, windy bit at the stairs there as well. Just sworn it was on this desk where you are. Maybe it's upstairs. I mean, unless I've already taken it, which that would also be quite funny. Oh, it's this one, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know if it spawns up here or... There's something very creepy about being able to see nothing from up here and just being a blizzard. Ugh. Ooh, we got one of these nice radios as well. We've already got one of these, but I'll take another one. They're really nice. They only weigh 0.25... no, they only weigh 0.1 kilo, sorry. So good. Alright, thank you, Helen. You no longer have to be punished. You can have the rose hips if you pick them up from the floor. I'll take them. That's not even a punishment to me. I savour every single rosehip I pick up from the floor. Like it was my own child. Right. It's still blizzarding. Can someone tell the blizzard it's been blizzarding for 7 hours and I'd like it to stop? Because it's annoying. It's the only place we can get that lamp? No, you can get it in Blackrock as well. So you don't have to go all the way back to Forsaken Airfield. Blackrock Prison has one in the Warden's office, I believe, from memory, and someone mentioned it, so I trust those two sources. Why are you putting children on the floor? That's where they like, because they're safer. If I put them up high, you know, they might fall off. If I put them inside a container, they might get deleted. You don't want to delete your children. Bad idea. Oh, that's stone. Let's have a snack. Okay. Still blizzarding. Derek, thank you for the raid. I can't hear over the sound of this terrible blizzard we've been stuck in. Hello, hello. Let me pause to give you a shout out because I can actually hear myself think then. Welcome in. Hello, raiders. We've had lots of raids today. It's the third one, right? That's crazy. Appreciate people coming on by. Well, this is going to be a unique decoration for Forsaken Airfield specifically, as far as you know. I don't, because I don't know the regions, Far Territory regions that well. There are a lot of cones here, if you like cones. I don't know if you find those in other places. There are some nice posters here as well, but they're not unique. You can also get them in Maintenance Shed. The Field 31 sign is unique. Look how cold it gets. Get back inside. Oh dear. Blizzard noise is worse noise. It's atrocious. I really wish they'd turn down the blizzard noises. Even talking is the second worst. Right after I gave you VIP today. Wow, it's so bloody cold. It's only 2 chevrons in here. Singing is third. That's insane that it's on 2 separate parts of the tier list. That feels so much worse. Oh, gosh. Remind me not to invite you guys to my birthday party. Oh, dear. Welcome in anyone who's come from Derek. How's your run going, Derek? What were you up to? I didn't get a chance to drop by earlier, but I did see you streaming. I believe it was TLD. We are currently looting the Far Territories. We're working on Forsaken Airfield at the moment. We've only done a tiny bit of it. We've had our progress hampered by this blizzard, mainly. Still not taking durability damage on our bear coat. I did wonder if the bear coat had really good resistance to decay. It seems to. Seems to do that. Right, let's drop off these. Like, how much is this already weighing? Okay, this is... We could take back 7.75 kilos. That's manageable. I probably don't need all the cones. I definitely want the suitcases, 100%, because they actually have a practical use. The lights would be really nice as well. Baseball as well. We're in 7th zone for Fearless Hunter Challenge. What's the Fearless Hunter Challenge? Sorry, chat's a bit weird. To Mount Ash Canyon. Oh, I love Ash Canyon. Take me back to Ash Canyon. I'm done with Forsaken Airfield. Oh dear. This is currently where I'm living. You know, it's a bloody mess. This is it's not ideal living situation. I mean, it could be worse. Right. I mean, I can't do anything. I just have to wait. I definitely want to take the books back as well, unless I can read all of these. whilst we're here, because I want to level up my skills, even though obviously we can't use them. Can't use firearm skills on Interloper. We love your Ash Canyon as well. Oh no. Chat's being weird. Probably me and Rhino's fault. Yep. That's not what I meant, but you know what? Now it is what I mean. Because Hunter is what Larona's been doing. All bears and 4 moose with no fires. Huts, trees, ledges. Ah, yes, yes, yes. I know of it. I know of it. Oh, more cones. See, I couldn't do something like that. I'm too busy picking up cones. I don't have time to actually play the video game. No, that's a cool challenge. It's one of those where you really want to know how to side strafe animals. What do you call it? Running around in a circle. That thing. That would definitely make your life a lot easier. Dancing. Yes, dancing. I managed to dance cougars before. Weirdly enough, I haven't learned how to dance bears or moose, but I managed to dance a cougar several times. Chat's like, you? No, you're thinking of the sheep chat. That's the one that's like you. Silly Rhino. I'm about 35% success for dancing now. It's getting lower. Hey, eventually practice makes perfect, but until then it's a steep learning curve. Right. You know what? I have no idea how we're going to loot this region. It's so big. Especially if it's a bloody blizzard all day. Got to do some new job prep stuff. 30-minute alarm leave. Thank you, Sam. I hope the new job prep stuff goes well. I appreciate you hanging out as always, and I appreciate you lurking. I'm going to go back outside and pick up that torch. It's always nice seeing you. What am I going to do? This is insane. You know when I was fishing the other day, and I was like, this is the longest blizzard I've ever had, and the blizzard lasted over 12 hours. I'm slightly worried Forsaken Airfield's trying to beat that record. Okay, something I will do. I'm going to make fishing tackle. So we've got a way to do clothing repairs without using the sewing kit, potentially. This is crazy. I'm going to get cabin fever. We've spent all day inside. This is really bad. I'll leave them on the floor. Forget about them. Lovely. Yeah, I don't know. What way would people go from here if you wanted to loot the whole world? Because I'm thinking go out west, kind of back the way we came, because psychologically that feels good to me, rather than just keep pushing on. Or I could do like this bottom corner, because actually that's quite a small loop. It's still going to take me like an entire day though. Yeah, actually. Yeah, something like that looks good in my head. I'm drawing with my finger on a map that you can't see, but trust me, it's good. I got a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell? What's cowbell? What's cowbell? Cowbell? Cowpole? Oh, I fucking loved cowpole as a kid. Turn around, head to Coastal Highway? I wish. It's a sketch? As in like a comedy sketch? We can't see the map? Yeah, I know you can't see the map. Actually, hold on. Look, I can use this map. I forgot. Yeah, so we've done this bit here. I haven't done the cattails here. And we can either head out this way, and we'd be making our way up here to the Mindful Cabin. But I'm thinking maybe I'll head out this way, and there's nothing marked out over here, but there is a residence. Justy's Hovel is over in this corner. We could kind of do like a loop, grab everything around here, stay at Justy's Hovel, and then come back to the hangar that way. The problem is I mean, I can't go out today at this rate. Like, this is atrocious. Yeah. I mean, we don't get SNL over here, so... I mean, we probably do on some channel, or, you know, you can watch it online or something, but... I seen you play STS a week ago. STS. Oh, Slay the Spire. Was that Game Request stream or something? No. I just fancy playing it. I've been getting back into it a lot recently. I've just been playing it a load, and I was like, I want to play something where I can make mistakes and it's not as bad, because I didn't want to play TLD and mess up. I'm often getting bored by the Act 3. Ah, fair enough. I actually prefer the later acts because of all the weird shit you can do with your decks. I'm gonna check if it's just high wind, but this is insane. Gosh, VIP, post the link. I don't think VIPs can post links. I mean, you're welcome to give it a go, Cos, but you will get told off by Nightbot if you can't. But I'm pretty sure you can only place like anyone can post clip links. It's the only thing I allow, just to make sure nobody's posting bad links. I know most of you are completely fine, but you know, if someone random posts a random link and someone who's not particularly tech savvy doesn't realise, they might end up on a phishing thing. So Nightbot's allowed to post links. Good job, Nightbot. Christopher Walken, Will Ferrell. Ferrell? Ferrell. Ferrell? Ferrell. Wait, what? You can post links. Wow. You have so much power now, Cos. This is crazy. I'll tell you what's even crazier. Still blizzarding. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do right now? There's nothing. There's nothing I can do. Let's just read another hour of guns, guns, guns. Okay, I think the blizzard ended. What do? I just tested it on your own YouTube vid. Oh, it's fine. Like, you should be able to post anything. I don't have a special thing set up. Unless I allow YouTube videos, maybe. So mean to us. Yeah, I am. I don't know. I don't know. We don't have enough time to really go anywhere today. But I should, like, I just need to spend time outside now. I took link restriction off like 3 months ago. No one posted dirty link. Kind of disappointed, to be honest. It's like, oh, I was just hoping for some porn. No, I mean, TLD is definitely one of those games where you don't have a community that are going to just do that maliciously to each other. Once again, it's one of those things that carried over from... Okay, what if I just spend a load of time outside making a load of water? Yeah, okay, let's do that. Should I do that, or should I go? Let's go. It's low wind as well. Oh, I don't know. I'm just going for it. I don't like this. I don't feel too good. I'm cooking food, so I can't find a nice unsavory link to post. Ah, what a shame. How terrible. Ugh. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like this. It's a bad time to head out. It's the evening. Yeah, we'd be kind of heading up into that corner over there. Maybe we can make it there. Maybe I should have brought food with me. Or to the camp by the bunker. Yeah, that's where I'm going, roughly. But obviously I want to grab stuff as we go. Damn, look at this region. Look how far you can look off into the distance. It's great. You have a dirty playlist? Because it's ready to post just the most heinous playlist link. Of smut. Yeah, see, this wind blowing in my face right now, I don't think is like actual wind. I think Forsaken Airfield has like this constant wind effect, which is a bit confusing. And maybe someone can say, no, you idiot, Lima, that is actual wind, but it seems to just constantly like be blowing wind even though you're not actually being affected by wind. Like, it's not any colder or you're not getting slowed down. Imagine I've looted up here, but we'll check. Doesn't hurt to check. Cool. Right, and now I'm going to go over to those Old Man's Beard, because I think that's the next kind of thing. Luckily, this way's quite good to go to do this loop, because most of the stuff is kind of in a nice natural line. Like, I'm not going to have to head a really odd way to grab most of the stuff. I think you'll make it. It's pretty close and clear. Blompton here and there. Yeah, I think you're not taking into account how much stuff I'm going to have to pick up on the way, though. Like, you can see these bits of Old Man's Beard dotted around this forest. I've got to go to each of these trees, grab each of them. Seems to be so open and flat. I'm Dutch, so maybe that's why I like it. Yeah, it's, you feel at home here. Yeah. Well, I'm from the kind of vague, I'm not going to say specific, just because, you know, there's some weird people out there. Like southeast-ish, south UK. And it's quite flat around here. So it also cools to me as well. So much wind because of the flatness. Yeah, I guess, yeah, you've got no, like, buffering. That you're doing it and not me? Nah, I'm sure you'd know what you were doing here, Rhino. We want to grab sticks as well if we're walking right over them. I think there's some reishi over there I need to grab as well. Go to this tree and ping over there. Ping pong over there. Hoping there's nothing over that way. It is kind of hard to tell just on the map where you are in this region. You have to use the resources I'm currently picking up as your landmarks. Don't dox yourself, turns up for you. What the fuck? You gonna send me a present or something, right, Cos? Is that why? It's quite nice and calm when you've not got a blizzard blowing in your holes constantly. Blowing in your holes? I don't know why I said that. It's because I was going to say ear holes, and I just said blowing in your holes. That's atrocious. I'd apologise. Okay. Some moose spawn around here as well, apparently. So because of the flatness, talking about Lima's butt. Very well done, Rhino. Very nice. 10 points to you. Do I want a torch? No, I don't think I care. It's just going to slow me down. And speed is the important thing at the moment. I can afford to get cold. But I can't afford to lose daylight. I would like to spend time outdoors because of cabin fever risk, which I am actually really worried about, and I hadn't really considered whilst we were here. I do have the Prepper's Pies, which do give you reduced cabin fever. Does anyone know if it's just the risk they reduce? Or if it's, yeah, I think I'm going to head out this way. That cave... No, okay. There's a cave over there somewhere. It'll be there by those discoloured rocks, probably. Because caves are in, like, the same coloured rock every time. Right, so I've not done... There's 2 mushrooms up here that I've ignored for now. We'll have to get those at some other time. Probably when we go up by the cave system. Blowing your holes, Lima. Yeah. You know what? I stand by what I said. I don't take it back now.
My fingers feel numb.
You get quotes. That'd be a good one to bring up later. I think there is a way you can do that on Twitch. There's like a bot you can do that with. The thing is, I haven't touched most of my stream stuff for about, I don't even know, since I started streaming. So 4 years. 5 years, actually. 4.5 years. So I haven't done any kind of like maintenance on what would actually be good to add. I think the only thing was Frosty, actually. It's the only thing I added special. But yeah, I could look at doing more things like that. Do you have a quote generator on? What? In Twitch? No. Cos is my quote generator. As long as, if you guys quote them at the time, if you put it in quotes, then I could probably search for them quite easily. In chat and add them at a later date. We might even be able to get back to the hangar tonight, depending on how things go. Oh, the cave's there. How weird. To search Lima, and you probably get... Yeah, exactly. I was either going to use the quotation marks or the dash Lima. And I'd probably find most of them. Dinner time for us? Nice. I hope you have good dinner, Rhino. We'll be wrapping up soon, so I will say farewell to thee. And have a nice rest of your evening.
I've never felt so cold.
See you, Rhino. It's a fun cave position. Never been up here before. A lot of Forsaken Airfield I didn't actually explore fully. Underpass I've been all over. Zone of Contamination, most of it. But Forsaken Airfield, we kind of just did like big points that I thought looked important.
Feels like night is coming.
Yeah, it feels like night is coming, does it? What gave that away? Was it the fact that the sun's setting? Bandage. Huh. Cool. I'd rather coal, but beggars can't be choosers. Oh, hold on. Look at me being a picky bitch. There's coal right there. Sorry, corpse. So mean of me. Actually, I shouldn't drink because. Well, no, we'll be fine tonight. Just thinking, if I didn't bring that much water with me. I don't know why I didn't, but I didn't. Can I get down here? In a roundabout way, yes. Probably would have been faster to walk around, but it's not the world we live in, is it? Okay. Well, am I going up here? Yes. Now, I will have to swing by Bunker Omega. Because there could be some stuff there that I left. I would like a ptarmigan so we can get some ptarmigan down here, but I don't want to grab one now. I'd rather grab one on the way back. Might get our first wolves around here as well. It's been weird not seeing them. Right, from memory, I think the bunker's behind this big rock formation. Ooh, we could get the unique bunker animation, maybe? I never know if it's a specific one. No, still no wolves up here. I never remember if it's a specific bunker or not. We did it a couple times on the HRV one, but it was pitch black. But yeah, if you've not done the bunkers before, I guess it wouldn't be too special. But if you have done the bunkers before, yeah, there it is. Obviously, normally you approach it from the front, and you can just open it up. But if you go from behind, sometimes you get a special animation. Other times you don't know, and it just spins you around. Yeah, I don't know what triggers it. I feel like maybe you've got to look at it from a certain angle. I don't know. Right, we've left a load of books here. I don't really care about. That's probably all there is here if I've brought them up. But we'll stick our nose in, I guess. Although this is going to take a long time because this is quite a big bunker. But given that I just found a spray paint can there, maybe it's fine. What should I look for you items? I'd love to be able to take the pillows as well. I did look around this quite hard because this is the final room you go in for the tails. You're excited for Black Frost? You betcha. I'm very excited for Black Frost. I hope the development doesn't take as long as The Long Dark did. I guess does actually is accurate given it's still going. But yeah, no, I'm really excited to play with some people. And see kind of what they've learnt from the first game and, you know, what they can do more now with that knowledge. Yeah, be exciting. Are you looking forward to it yourself, Helen? Because I do wonder as well, like, how good it'll be single player, because I know a lot of people will not play it with other people, either out of choice or, you know, don't have people who are interested in that kind of games that they can play it with. So I do hope it's still a good experience. I just don't want them to, like, you can't take this poster painting. I just don't want them to make the solo too big of a deal and kind of forget that it's mainly a co-op thing. Can you take the blackboard? No, you cannot take the blackboard. I don't even know where it was, but it's massive. Of course you can't take the blackboard. That would be insane. It would be great, but it would be insane. Okay. Very excited to put my laptop to potatoes. It'll be a while before it will see console. Yeah, that is my concern. Okay. Right, that is it. No, that's my concern as well. I mean, I'm on PC, so I'm fine. But people who I would play it with are mostly on consoles, so I'm a little bit worried that it'll be a very, very long time. Bear in mind, it took like, I don't even know, like 2 or 3 years for The Long Dark to come to console. Or at least PlayStation 4? PlayStation 5? Can't remember now. PlayStation 4, I guess it would have been. Yeah, we'll see. I could grab this ptarmigan now if we spend the night here, and that way I could pluck the feathers And then not worry about being smelly, taking it all the way back. The actual hangar. As I say, I'm tempted to just try and push back tonight. Because what? I mean, I've got to check this building. And then there's a couple birch saplings we could grab. And even then, I could get those when I leave. Or I could get one of them when I leave. Something I need to do better is look around buildings as well. Not just go straight inside them. Once again, this is somewhere I have been on this run, so I've probably taken the important stuff. But maybe there's some stuff I left behind. So we'll have a look. There's cloths, but, you know, whatever. Yeah, no, it looks like we've grabbed everything from here. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm not going to mess around. I think I'd like to try and push back tonight. There's one chance for a sapling up here I could grab. Yeah, because we've not really lost that much condition. It's not too cold. It's a little bit out in the wind. Unfortunately, the wind is blowing in my face. Yeah, I don't see maple sapling here. I kind of want to just goat down wherever. Ah, there we go. We already got the sapling. Cool. Yeah, I think I'll just goat down the side, like up from wherever I can goat down, and then we can just walk back. I'm not going to go all the way to the rope climb. It's just going to be a waste of time. As long as I can see somewhere I could get down, we'll do it. Although, Jesus Christ, this is much higher up than I actually realised. Do I go all the way to the rope? Means I'm going to be quite slow on it. I feel like it is better to walk all the way around. Didn't really realise how high up we were. Head down this way. Right, do you want to be careful going down a slope in the dark so that you don't throw yourself off a ledge. Don't make me jump. Just because it's hard to tell the gradient, so I do recommend going back and forth. I do love the idea of fighting with friends, fighting over the last potatoes you did. Yeah, that will be fun, like a bit of competition. Like I've already joked about with my friends, like pushing them over when a bear's chasing us. I do hope that's a feature. Have you ever considered streaming Don't Starve together? I think this game kind of suits your channel. I was playing with viewers. Maybe. I played Don't Starve way back in the day when it first came out. I don't know. I've not really ever considered doing much playing with viewers just because back when I used to play Dead by Daylight, it was a bit of a problem. Because there could be people would say things that you really can't say on stream. Or just in general you shouldn't say in real life. And it's like, oh no, I didn't know you were that kind of person. And I'm sure, you know, no one here that's a regular that I would be like, yeah, you can play would be like that. But it does make me apprehensive. But maybe. It's tough to get away from the long dark. I would like to think maybe when Black Frost comes out, if it makes sense, being able to do playing with viewers for that, because that would be fun. But yeah, we'll have to see. I definitely want to experience that game like first, like properly with friends. Let's get the distress pistol out just in case. Although I would rather fix up my wrist than use his distress pistol shot. Right, there can be some birch saplings over here. Don't have to do it with voice comms. No, I guess not. That's true. Or just handy in-game chat. Yeah, I hope he's got a good filter, if that's the case then.
Wait,
But
I
no,
feel
yeah, no,
cold.
I definitely
I'm
consider
warming
it.
up a bit.
I'm guessing we don't have these birch saplings over here because we already got, we already got those ones. Actually, no, I can't even tell. I struggle reading this map. Yeah, it looks like actually they could be to the left. Let's see him. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't need to get all the saplings. It's fine. Just, it would be nice to get everything, but inevitably I will not. I don't know why I just put that away. Let's not risk it. Right, we're at the 3-hour mark here, so this feels like a pretty good place to wrap up. We'll do our eating and drinking. We're going to pluck this ptarmigan, and we'll sleep, and then we'll wrap up stream once we wake up. And we'll go and raid someone, keep the raid train going. The raid train chain, the chain train. Wind's just picked up. Well, that was good timing. Nice. Well, I'm really glad I chose to do that bit there, because now we've got all of that section done. And that's another massive bit I can mark off on the map. Yeah, for sure, Code. For sure. Right. Let's grab ourselves some food. Lovely. And water. Everybody calling my name. Thanks so much. I really enjoyed myself, and it's been nice meeting you all. Bye-bye. Thank you very much for hanging out, Helen. It was a pleasure to have you here. It's really nice that you were able to catch a stream, and yeah, it's been lovely chatting to you. Hopefully see you again at some point. I hope you have a really nice sleep. And yeah, see you later. You timed it well, because, as I say, I'm just about to wrap up, so it's pretty good. Do we wanna... Yeah, I'm gonna just pull all of these off right now using the knife. Because I don't want to sleep too late into that, just in case we get a blizzard again and I need to just head out.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Yeah. We'll do it. Don't you worry. Okay, let's find the bed. It's somewhere under all these ruined torches. And we're going to do 10 hours, because I want my max fatigue when I head out. Right, it's still young. Where are you going then? It's 11:30. It's 30 minutes until midnight. I'm not sure that it's that young. Oh dear. But no, I need to chill before I go to bed. I can't stream and then just go straight to sleep.
I need some water.
Okay. Right, we'll drop off the stuff that we just grabbed. Good to get some ptarmigan down, so now I can repair the... well, at least can repair the insulation. We need to get, well, another 3 so I can do the insulation and the bedroll. We're not in a rush for that, so that's fine. Got more of these bloody spray paint cans. Got more of them than I know what to do with. I'll update my notes as well. Let's be smart about this. We're going to drop 2 of the birch saplings outside, so that we can make a bushcraft bow out of them if we so wish. And the rest I think we'll just put inside. Okay. 24:27 here. I'm not going to sleep for a couple more hours for sure. Too bad. Damn. I'm sorry, Code. Alright. So much stuff we picked up, which is good. It's good. You know, having too much loot is a nice problem to have. Something you can get like on Voyager where you're like, oh, I've just got too much stuff I'm trying to deal with. Right, 29.59. I think that's pretty much where I was at before, so that's great. I'll just quickly see about updating our notes. We did that. We need to loot the rest of that. I do want to do that. I do want to carry on that. Okay, and then we need to put in a new one, which is our current one, of current goals in Forsaken Airfield, which is pretty simple, is carry on looting. I don't think there's anything else I particularly need to do right now. And 2 is going to be take stuff back to transfer pass, including, I don't know why I've capitalised safe house decks, because that's the main thing I definitely want to bring back. Okay. No worries, Cos. Appreciate you hanging out here. Well done on getting VIP today. Yeah, we'll carry this on. Carry on